Hello, children. How are you all? I'm sure you all are safe at your place. Students, today we are starting with the second lesson of supplementary reader. It so happened, and the name of the chapter is Children at Work. Students, this story it's a sensible story by Geeta Wolf, which focuses on the living of slum children, right? Poor children, right? They stay there and they don't have food, they have to work so hard to earn their living. It teaches us to be empathic with these children and help whatever we can, right? So whenever we find such children, we should be kind to them, we should help them in the best possible way we can. The story involves a boy named Velu. There's a boy in the story named Velu, right? And he was a small boy of 11 years. His father was a drunkard. Like his father used to drink and he used to beat his children, Velu and his sister. And he used to snatch all the money, take away all the money Velu and his sister owned, right? So he used to just snatch away all the money and he used to drink out of that money. Okay, so he just got fed up. Velu was just fed up with all this abusive language. Okay, so he decided that he will just run away from home. Okay, so he decided that he'll run away. Now let's see what happened next. Okay, so Velu, an 11-year boy, he runs away from home. He wanders around for hours before getting on a train to Chennai without a ticket. So he got on a train to Chennai without a ticket. He was tired and hungry. He doesn't know where to go when a stranger at the situation shouts a word of welcome. So when he was on the platform, when he was there on the platform, he heard someone calling him out. Okay, let's see who was she or the person. Let's see. When the Kanyakumari Express pulled in at Chennai Central, it took Velu some time to get off. When he finally stood on the platform, his legs felt wobbly. Wobbly is like, he was unable to stand there. Okay, because it was still like he felt as if he's still moving in the train. Okay. Oh, out of the way. A porter went by with a loaded trolley. Oh, Velu jumped aside. So obviously number of people were there on the platform, right? So he was just finding a place to move. Okay, he sat on a bench on the platform, putting his small bundle down. So he was having a small bundle with him, and he just sat there on the platform, and he just kept this small bundle there. Okay, in all his 11 years, he had never seen so many people. You all know that there are a number of people on a platform. Okay, so on a station. Okay, so he had never seen so many people together. Okay, except once a year at the fair in his village. Except he has seen number of people in a fair. Okay, now people walked by bumping into him with their suitcases, like they were hitting, because it's like hurry, that place where everyone is in hurry. Okay, because they want to catch their trains and all. Okay, so people were just hitting him with their suitcases or luggage. A voice announced something on the loudspeaker. So a voice, you all know, we have notifications on the platform that this train is approaching, this train is late or whatever. So a voice announced something on a loudspeaker. Near him, a group of people sat on their luggage, looking at a TV hanging from the roof. The noise was terrible. So everyone started looking at the TV that you all we have on that platform. Okay, so everyone just sat on their suitcases, on their luggage. Okay, so they just sat on it and they just started listening to that sound, and the noise was terrible. Okay, Velu put his head down on his knees, feeling miserable and exhausted, and this boy was exhausted, he was tired. Okay, so he just put his head on his knees. He had run away from his village 2 days ago, and for 2 days he had eaten nothing but some peanuts and a piece of jaggery. So he had run away from his village 2 days ago, and he had not eaten anything except some peanuts and some jaggery. Jaggery, you all know, good. Okay, and in his bundle he carried a shirt. So he was having a shirt with him, a towel and a comb. Okay, he had walked for most of the first day to Kannur and then got on a train to Chennai. Velu had no money for a ticket, but luckily ticket collector didn't come to the unreserved compartment. Obviously he was not having money, okay, because he had run away from his home, okay, but luckily the ticket collector did come to him to check the ticket and all, okay. वो उनके पास नहीं आए थे, so it was his luck, okay. He had tried to sleep on the floor near the door. A group of men next to him had played cards and shouted all night, so he was, tired because he couldn't sleep also that night because people were there in the train who were playing cards and they were shouting, so he couldn't sleep at that night, okay. So in all he was exhausted, he was so tired, okay, and he was hungry too, right? Now what happened? Just see. Hey, what's new to the town? Called out a rough voice. So a rough voice came. Okay, what new to town? So he was, the voice said that, are you new here? क्या आप यहाँ नए हो? Right, Velu opened his eyes. There were a lot of people standing around, but nobody was looking at him. Okay, so number of people were there, but no one was looking at him. Here, eh? He turned around. Behind him was a girl around his own age. Okay, so behind him was a girl who was around his own age. Like she was 11 only, around 11, right? Right, and she was wearing a long banyan that came down to her knees. Okay, as you can see in the picture also. Okay, she is wearing a long banyan, right? That came to her knees, जो उनके knees तक आ रहा था, right? Her hair was stiff and brownish, and she had a huge sack on one shoulder, right? So basically, she was not in proper dress. Okay, as you can see in the picture also, right? So this girl looked a little shabby, okay, and with brown hair, okay, and again she was having a huge sack, okay. Sack, you all know, it is bag sort of, जिसे आप बोरी बोलते हो, okay. So sack on one shoulder. She was picking up dirty plastic cups from the floor and just stuffing them in her bag, okay. So she was just picking up what? All the dirty plastic cups, okay. Why is she calling me? Thought Velu. Now Velu just thought, why is she calling me? And why is a girl wearing a banyan, right? So she was, he was feeling a bit awkward that first of all, why is she calling me? And why is she wearing a banyan, right? No need to stare stupidly. What's your name? So she just asked, no need to stare like this stupidly. What's your name? Velu muttered, Velu, looking away. Velu didn't look at her and he said that my name is like Velu. So Mr. Velu, said the girl, looking at his bundle, run away from home. Okay, so obviously Velu was having a bundle with him, right, with shirt and all. Okay, so the girl asked, run away from home? Okay, क्या आप घर से भागे हो? Right, I ran away from home. Velu didn't answer. He didn't want to tell some strange girl what he had done. Obviously, he didn't want to reveal all the things to that stranger, okay. So he didn't tell anything. And what was the reason? He had run away because he couldn't stand his father beating for one more day. Like he got fed up of his father beating him and snatching all the money. His father would snatch away all the money Velu and his sisters earned and spent it on drink. क्या करते थे उनके father? Or he used to take away all the money from Velu and his sisters and he used to drink out of that money. Okay, don't think I don't know. This place is full of children like you. So what are you going to do here? Become rich? Okay, so the girl asked, don't be surprised. Like, don't think I don't know. There are number of children that are here like you. Okay, so she just asked, what are you doing? What are you going to do here? Become rich? Like, are you going to become rich here? That's why you have come here. She sat down next to him. Velu shifted away slightly. Okay, the Velu just shifted away from her, but she just sat there. He felt hunger pitching him, right? Obviously, Velu was hungry, so the expressions were of like hungry person, and he just pressed his stomach with a grimace, right? Actually, like we do now when we are hungry, that expression of being hungry. Okay, hungry? Asked the girl. You won't get any food by sitting here like this. So, the girl said, are you hungry? But you won't get anything if you'll sit like this here glumly, right? And what is glumly? Like if you'll just sit like this here sadly, and if you hope, अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है that someone will come to you and give you food, no, it's nothing like that. Okay, so nothing will help if you'll just make faces right? I can find some for you if you want. So she just said that if you want, I can find some food for you. So she said that let me just give you some food, arrange some food for you. She picked up her sack and started to walk away. Velu stayed on the bench. What should he do? Should he follow this girl? Where was she going to take him? She was disappearing into the crowd, so he had to make up his mind quickly. All right, he decided. Anyway, I have no idea where to go. He jumped up and ran after her. She wasn't even looking back to see where he was. So basically, this girl started walking. She just took her sack and she started walking towards the crowd. Okay, and obviously Velu didn't know what to do because he was new there. तो उन्हें नहीं पता था कहाँ जाना है कहाँ पे नहीं, right? So obviously he didn't had any idea except to follow the girl. Okay, so he decided that it would be better if he followed the girl. Okay, because he was new at that place, so he decided that he will follow the girl, right? So he just jumped up and ran after the girl. Okay, and but she wasn't even looking at him, right? So she was just walking towards the crowd. Now Velu follows his friend through the crowded streets to a big building. Behind the building there is a big garbage bin. Velu wonders why they are there at all, right? So now he just followed that girl, right? And they went behind a big building where a garbage bin was there. Now let's see what happened. He caught up with the girl as she was leaving the station. When they got to the road, Velu found that the vehicles kept moving and never stopped for anyone. So obviously it was a crowded place. So to walk on the road in between the vehicles, it's very difficult because all the vehicles are not giving you time to move because they're moving so fast, right? So smoke and dust flew at him from all sides, making his head spin. Smoke and dust was coming because from vehicles, na? So it was making his head spin as if he was just going to faint. Okay, so they had to wait for a long time before they could find a gap to run through. So they had to wait for a gap, like when the vehicles would stop and they can just run through the road. Velu kept hesitating and girl finally dragged him to the other side. Obviously Velu was not used to it, so he was hesitating that whether to move between the vehicles के बीच में से जाना चाहिए या नहीं. But the girl dragged him. But girl ने क्या किया, उसे drag कर लिया, pulled him. Okay, what do you think you are doing, grazing cows? If you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you'll be chutney. Okay, so the girl was like, what are you doing? Why aren't you moving? Okay, क्यों आप चल नहीं रहे हो, right? So if you will stand in the middle of the road like this, you'll be chutney. Chutney here means that you'll be crushed by the vehicles. Okay, you'll be killed by the vehicles. Obviously you all can imagine the situation when a road is full of vehicles and you want to move across the road, right, in between the vehicles. So what you will do, obviously you have to run, right? But he was standing there in the middle. So the girl said कि अगर आप ऐसे ही खड़े होगे, if you stand like this, you'll become a chutney. Okay, you'll be killed by the vehicles. Velu's heart was still beating fast. He looked back at Central Station and traffic speeding by. How had they managed to come through that? He just looked back towards the station and all the vehicles were speeding by. Speeding means they were moving so in a speed, right, high speed. So it was very difficult to move through that traffic. But they walked along the side of the road. Signboards. Now what are signboards? You must have seen there are big hoardings on the road, right? जिसमें advertisement होता है किसी ना किसी चीज़ का, right? So those are the signboards. Okay. So Velu looked up at the pictures: banyans, car tires, pens, a woman holding a box. So there were a number of advertisement there on those hoardings or signboards. The writing was all in English, so he didn't know what it meant because it was all in English. So he didn't know what was it. The girl turned onto a wide bridge, walked up. So now they were on a wide bridge. Velu stopped and peeped over the railing. Peeped means to look. Under him, the road ran into the city. Because it was a bridge, you all know it was a bridge, and under the bridge there's a road, right? So there was a road, it was running into the city, and in the distance he could see huge buildings and towers and some more roads. Okay, so at some distance there were number of roads, there were huge buildings and all that they could see. See that big building with a wall around it? If you are not careful, you'll be soon counting bars there. The girl said that, can you see that building? if you'll not be careful, you will be behind, you have to visit that building and you'll be soon counting the bars. Okay, so bars here means that he'll move to the jail. Okay, jail mein bars hote hain na, right? So she said that if you will not be careful, you will just have to go to that jail. The girl grinned. Grinned means smiled, and pointed at a huge building. And what building was it? Velu squinted and read the Tamil sign. Squinted is like, looking at someone carefully. Okay, so he just looked at that building carefully, and what was it? The Tamil sign read Central Jail. So it was a central jail. Okay, so girl was saying that if you will not be careful, you will go to the jail. Why? I haven't done anything wrong. So the boy was already, was right. Like he said that why? I haven't done anything wrong. You don't have to do anything. Just don't get caught. That's all. So the girl said that you don't have to. आपको कुछ करना नहीं है. But what you have to do is don't get caught. कि आपको पकड़े नहीं जाना. Right? What does she mean? Velu wondered. Okay, Velu was like, what is she saying? Meanwhile, the girl was already heading down the bridge with a sack on her shoulder. What was in it? He had seen her putting plastic cups into it at the station. So the boy just wondered, Velu wondered that what is there in her sack. Okay, so they started moving forward now. So he just asked, what are you carrying in that bag? Things, bottles, paper. Velu wondered what she was doing with them, but he felt shy to ask any more questions. Okay, so Velu just wondered that why is she carrying all these things in the bag, but he was shy to ask much more questions. It was still morning, but the sun blasted down on the tar. Tar means that, the material from which roads are made. Okay, so it was a sunny day, and Velu's bare feet burned. Okay, he was not wearing sleepers. Velu was not wearing sleepers, so his feet started burning. It was not like walking on a mud road. He was soaked with sweat. That means he was feeling hot. He was sweaty. He tried hard to walk in the shade and keep up with the girl at the same time. So he was trying to walk in the shade and to follow the girl also. She walked really fast. Okay, that girl walked really fast. How far away was the food? So Velu just asked, how far away is the food? Like how much long distance is there that we have to cover to get the food? After almost an hour of walking, they stepped in front of a big building. What was the name of the building? Shri Rajareshwari Prasanna Kalyan Mandap. Right? So this was the building that they went, and read Velu slowly. A sign with letters made of flowers said groom J.V. Vinayagan, bride Rani. So obviously it was a wedding. Okay, it was a wedding thing going on there. Velu stared at the big cars parked outside. So Velu just was looking at the cars that were parked outside. Okay, and one of the cars had a flower garland and roses tapped onto it. So one, obviously you all know this, one car was having what? Flowers around the car, right? So the girl looked around and pulled. She just looked here and there and just pulled one off quickly. और जल्दी से उन्होंने क्या किया? गर्ल ने एक फ्लावर निकाल लिया उसमें से and stuck it in her hair, और अपने hair में लगा लिया. Come on, she said. Are we going to eat here? Asked Velu, looking at the huge hall and the people inside. So Velu asked that, are we going to eat here? Like, are we going inside to eat here? Just see the reply. Hopes, said the girl, shaking her thumb under his nose. She led him behind the hall. So now they went behind the hall. There was a big garage bin overflowing with rubbish. So as you can see in the picture, there was a big garbage bin in which rubbish was there. Two goats were standing on the pile fighting for banana leaf. So as you can see, two goats are fighting for banana leaf there. A cloud of flies buzzed around their legs. A number of flies were there because it was a garbage bin tha, dustbin tha, right? So there was a rotten smell in the air. Obviously you all know around the rubbish there's that bad smell, rotten smell. What is rotten? Rotten means kharab ho jana, right? The girl picked up a squashy banana and held it out to Velu. So girl said, just take it, you can have it. She just said that there is a banana for you, can have it. Here's your food. And Velu was shocked. Obviously, Velu didn't know that they were going for such a food, right? So Velu was shocked. Are we going to eat their leftovers? Like, are we going to eat what the people have left? Leftovers means जो बची हुई चीज़ होती है. So he was like, are we going to eat their leftovers? Chee, what do you think I am? A dog? I only take untouched food. Here, some more. Catch. She threw him a vada. Velu looked at it with distaste. Right, so obviously he said that, are you serious? What do you think I am? I'm not a dog. I'm going to eat all this. Right, but she just threw one more vada towards him and said, just have it. Okay, but Velu looked at it with distaste, like unwillingly. Obviously, you can't have anything, right? So, come on, hero, eat it. You think I like it? I told you I'll find you something to eat. Don't think I have money to buy food for you. You would better eat what you get until you have your own money. So the girl said that, what do you think? मैंने आपसे कहा था that I'll give you some food. What do you think? I have money to buy you food. No, it was this only. So just eat whatever you have now until you have a good job or until you have money of your own. You have to eat this only. Velu hesitated, but his stomach squeezed him again. He gulped down the banana and vada. Obviously, he ate vada and banana. His stomach felt better immediately. He could have eaten at least 10 times more, but girl could find only one more banana, which she ate herself. Okay, so now the girl could have only, they found only one banana, two bananas. So one was given to the boy and one the girl ate by herself. It's too early. They have only eaten tiffin. If you are still hungry, you'll have to wait for them to finish lunch. So the girl said that if you are still hungry, you have to wait until the lunch finishes, because then the leftover of the lunch will come. Okay, then they can have more food. You can wait if you want. I have to work. I'm going. She picked up a couple of bottles from the heap and threw it into her sack. Then she walked off. So the girl said that if you want to eat more, just wait till lunch. I am going. I have work to do. Okay, and she just moved. Right, she walked off. Velu panicked, because panicked is he didn't have any option. Like, where will he go? He was new to that place. He realized that if the girl left him, he had no idea where he was and what to do. It was better to stick to her. She seemed to know her way around. She ran after her again. So obviously, he just followed the girl again. Okay, hey, he called. He did not even know the girl's name. Hey, what is your name? He asked, hurrying behind her. So he asked her name. She stopped and turned around. Oh, so you have been following me around without even knowing my name. Okay, so the girl said that without knowing my name, you are following me. And then she told her name to the boy, and the name was Jaya. I'm not following you. What then? Who got you food? Can I come with you? Where are you going? Okay, so the Velu said that, can I come with you? Where are you going? Come if you want. This bag is full. I'm going to take one new. Okay, so the girl said, Jaya said that I am going to take one new bag because this sack or this bag is full. Okay. Now, both of them went. Right, Jaya and Velu walked along the roads for half an hour until they came to a bridge across the dirty trickle of water. We are in Triplicane now. See, that's a Buckingham Canal, said Jaya. So now they were there at a canal, right? And why were they there? Kyun the wo wahan? Yes, they were going to Jaya's house. Velu stared. This was a canal. Near some puddles of water was a row of strangest huts he had never ever seen. They were built out of all sorts of things: metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood, plastic. They stood crookedly and looked as if they would fall any moment. So those huts were not good, like they were made up of anything, right? Is this where you live? These houses are strange, said Velu. In our village, the houses are made of mud and palm leaves. Jaya went around to one of the huts and dumped her sack outside. Then she picked up an empty one. Let's go. She started to Velu and gave him a shove, a push. At least help me now. So Velu said that, do you live here? These houses are not good. Like, we have houses made up of mud and palm leaves. Okay, so she just went inside and bought an empty bag, right? So they started moving now, and She threw him a pair of old shoes without laces and pushed a sack and stick into his hands. Velu was confused. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, she gave him a pair of old shoes and gave him a stick and a sack. Okay. What work did she want him to do with these things? The only work he had ever done was on landowner's farm, weeding and taking cows out to graze. Right? Are there any farms in the city? He asked Jaya. Now Velu was confused that why is she giving me this sack, or what is she, does she want me to do? Okay, so he just asked that are there any farms in your city, are we going for farming and all, because that is what he had done. Itna hi kiya tha unhone abhi tak, right? Okay, so Velu asked that are there farms in your city? She laughed and thumped her stick on the ground. Farms? There are no farmers here. We are rag pickers. Now, so who was she? She was a rag picker. Right? Now, who's a rag picker? Rag picker is actually a person who collects and sells rags. Rags are like, all these plastic things and all. Okay? All these things that they get in the garbage bins and all. So, she was a rag picker. See my sack full of things I collected. Collected? From where? Asked Velu. From rubbish bins. Where else? Like for garbage bins. You collect rubbish? Velu had never heard of such a thing. Hey, blockhead. Blockhead is like fool. Okay, hey, fool. It's not rubbish. Only paper, plastic, glass, such things. We sell it to Jam Bazaar Jaggu. Okay, so she said that we just collect it and sell it to Jaggu. Okay, well, Velu was puzzled, confused. He had heard of people throwing away rubbish, but why anyone want rubbish? Who's Jam Bazaar Jaggu? Why is he buying all this? You think he buys it for show? He sells it to a factory. Come on, I don't have time to waste like you. So, she was not interested in all this because she had to collect things. Okay, Velu did not move. I hadn't run away and come to this new place to dig through garbage bins. Okay, so, this Velu was like, कि मैं इसलिए नहीं आया हूँ यहाँ पे that I have to collect all these things and all. Right, so Jaya just poked at him with her stick, like hit him with that stick. Look here, he shouted. If someone gets there before us, we don't get anything. Don't just stand here posing, big hero. I'm trying to help you. Who filled your stomach today? So she was like that if someone else will go to that place, right, so they will get the things. So we'll be late. Okay, so I'm not here to waste time like you. So who found you food today? So Velu scratched his head. He was confused and sighed. I'll do it for now, he thought, until I find a better job. So Velu didn't have any option now. उनके पास कोई option नहीं था. So he had to do it. So he was like, okay, fine, I'll do it for now. अभी के लिए मैं कर लेता हूँ until I find a new job. Okay, so this was a story, students. Basically it shows how rag pickers and these slum children have to work hard to earn their living and all, right? And how this boy named Velu just came from his village to, get rid of his father who used to drink out of their money, right? So this was the story, students. Read it properly, go through it. If you find any issue, just contact me. I'll see you all in your next class. Till then, just take care, students. Thank you so much.